All right, welcome back. So tonight I want to take a chance to go through this project that I'm doing. I found this really cool class online as I was digging through the interwebs to just try and see what I can use to inspire myself and learn more about photography and get better. And this class is done by a previous Stanford professor, it seemed. And it's a class that he taught at Stanford that he taught as he transitioned to Google. I'll put the link in the description below, but super fun. And the first homework assignment is comprised of 5 requirements. And there's a homework assignment for each of the modules in the class. And I'll take the next few videos to go through those as I work through it. And so going through the first one had 5 requirements. The first requirement was to have at least one photo that was poorly exposed. The second requirement is for the main subject of one of the photographs to be motion blurred. The third one is a type of photograph where nothing is in focus at all. The fourth one is to use the wrong white balance. And the fifth one is a poorly composed image. So I'll go through them here in the next few steps. So if we go to the first one is poorly exposed. So I'll show the image here. What I did was over the weekend, the Army-Navy game was on, so I was meeting up with a buddy of mine at a bar to watch the game, and I figured I'd go before the game kicked off and see if I can find some photographs to satisfy this assignment. So I went over to Chicks Beach over in Virginia Beach. I found one of the neighborhoods that had a quick beach access, and so I was walking down and I noticed that the walkway towards the beach was actually really cool. So I figured, like, man, I wonder if I could do something with this. So I chose a combo deal. I know one of the requirements is to make an image where the subject is completely out of focus. But I also thought it might be really cool with this image if I had the walkway out of focus and overexposed. I thought it looked really cool, almost like you're going into the light kind of vibe. Out of focus and super overexposed. Okay, so the next one, we swipe right, is where one of the subjects is motion blurred. I actually just took this photograph last week on a work trip in San Diego, and I was super excited because that night this really cool fog came in to the Bay Area. Like, this marine layer just came and swamped the water port there. And so I was at this hotel that had like a really cool bridge extending over into the Gaslamp district, and when you walk across the bridge, you get this really cool setting overlooking one of the main strip streets here. So the third one is having the whole photo be out of focus. The same beach inlet that I found over by Chicks Beach yesterday, I also found this house that had this really cool blow-up Santa. And since it's Christmas season, I thought it might be kind of cool to take something that people know the image of. People know what Santa Claus looks like, and with those colors, I figured if I blew it all out of focus, people might still see Santa in the image, and I think you can still see it here. It's a little goofy. I don't know if I got the best artistic rendition of a photograph that means something, using that inlet to walk through. And this one is to take the wrong white balance. So I think the normal white balance obviously would be daytime sunlight. But I was going through all of my white balance settings, and incandescent gave this really cool blue haze to it, almost like a film stock would if you got I don't even know what kind of film stock it might be. But one that gives you like this really cool blue tone to it. And I think it looks really cool with the beach and everything. Almost dates the photograph a little bit, which I really like. I kind of wish there had been more sky, and it was just really like thick cloud. But there wasn't a whole lot to image that day at the beach, but I wanted to try and get all the images done at once. But so I think when I was putting together this photograph, I was trying to poorly compose the trash cans, which if it were not trash cans and something maybe a little bit better in terms of subject, I would probably compose it on like the rule of thirds thing. So maybe try and put it on the left or right third of the photograph. Here I almost put it in the middle, but just a little bit off. So I think that's just poorly composed piece one. And then the second piece is it would have been really cool, since they're kind of angled, to put it on the like right third of the photograph and then have it draw you into the family walking by. If I had a better focal length. All right, well, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for coming to watch. I apologize for the audio issues that I ran into as I was editing the video. I saw that there must have been some issues with my microphone as I was going through the images. But thanks again for watching me go through this assignment. I look forward to trying out the rest of the assignments for the class with you guys on these videos over the next few weeks. But thanks again, and if you guys have any questions, just leave them down in the comments below. See ya.